So, Cannon Hinton was murdered last Sunday, and since then there has been a social media uprise. Things like hashtag say his name, hashtag oh this is about narrative. And I'm here to tell you that every single one of you guys are 100% wrong. Hashtag say their names was made for people like Ahmaud Arbery, who was murdered on February 23rd, and it wasn't until May 5th when a cell phone video was released that the county of which he lived in had no choice other than to pursue action and to pursue, pressing charges against the murders. Hashtag say their names is for people like Breona Taylor, who was murdered in her own place by cops. And those cops are still free. Cannon Hinton, sorry if I fuck up his name. His murderer was literally arrested the very next day. There was not one cell phone video. There was not a pursuit of evidence. It was automatically he was guilty. Automatically he was done. Or he was, charged with first degree murder. No bail, nothing. It was a very immediate cause. Now, what is it about Cannon Hinton? And all of a sudden we say that doesn't fit in the narrative. What about it? What about him? Are we saying that that's a innocent human being, but not Breonna Taylor, not Ahmaud Arbery? Oh, because it's a black person that's getting killed right now, it's going to be, it's all about them. What is it about Ahmaud Arbery that we can't identify him as a 26-year-old man? Or how about Breonna Taylor? Did you know Breonna Taylor was an emergency medical technician in a time where the global pandemic and all these doctors and nurses are being reveled for all that they do? What we see is a black woman gets killed by the cops. And what's so stupid is that, we always see this hashtag say their names, hashtag all these other things. Oh, why are we saying hashtag say their names? Hashtag say their names was created for people who have been marginalized to actually have a voice, for some people or for somebody to at least look at it. I know we are so social media, Facebook, Instagram impression based that we don't even realize that, it's not about impressing on the media for a like or a follow or for a share. Hashtag say their names is a real cry for justice. People like Ahmaud Arbery, people like Breonna Taylor, they didn't get the same justice that Cannon Hinton did. Think about all the shit that those families had to do just for them to even get even remotely close of making it aware of how marginalized they are. But yet here we are trying to change their marginalism. We're marginalizing. They're crying out for marginal. Like, how do we not see this? Had Cannon Hinton been murdered, and there's absolutely no arrest, had there been, nothing, no pursuit, nothing, until months later and a cell phone video was released where he got murdered, and that's when we start pursuing action, then yes, you can say hashtag say his name. Until Cannon Hinton gets murdered in his own home by the cops while he's sleeping. And there's no pursuit of those cops pursuing any type of legal action or ramification for what they did. Then yes, that's when you can say hashtag say his name. We're so quick to say hashtag thoughts and prayers that we don't realize that hashtag has so much meaning. It's literally for people that are crying out, that have been marginalized their entire life. But yet here we are making it about ourselves and marginalizing the cry for marginalism. We say that little 5-year-old innocent kid that gets murdered, but Breonna Taylor was murdered. She was somebody's girlfriend. She was someone's daughter. She was someone's best friend. We really need to stop pushing this narrative shit. Stop pushing a narrative on top of a narrative. And if you don't realize the disparity and the complete insensitiveness that it takes to even remotely think that the murder of Cannon Hinton is of the same of Ahmaud Arbery or Breona Taylor, just because it has to do with black and white, then you're part of the fucking problem, dude. This marginalism needs to stop. This push for thinking that narratives and everything, that needs to stop. We talk about equality all the time. We talk about being compassionate and loving, but we only do it when it's so comfortable for us. I really pray that you guys understand how heinous it is to even compare the two. It only shows how much we're still marginalizing people. I love you all.